So as you saw the the midweek video, I was getting her ready to go out again. What's she doing? More poo. So yeah, 3,000 gallon high spec tanker this time. Trailing shoe on the back of it that I'll show you later, but we're not using that, we're just straight splash plating. And yeah, working on the theory that the field conditions are good enough. We've got 2 days up here. We could be sitting at home, wouldn't it? So we're actually, first field's very nearly done. We are, what time are we on? No, 12 o'clock. So yeah, this is load number 7. So we're not doing too bad. Tanker, like I said, it's high spec. 3,000 gallon again, same as the last one I had behind it. This one does seem to tow and ride a lot nicer. It'd be a heavier tanker because it's got a trailing shoe on the back of it as well, but she seems to cope with it very, very well. A few weird things on it. They put the lights in a funny place. It must just be a high spec thing, because the tanker from last weekend's video had lights in a funny place, and this one, despite being low ground pressure recess tanker, it's still got lights in funny places. But yeah, we're doing well. We're not making a mess, which is a definite good thing, because this is permanent grassland, so we don't want to be going chewing it up really. So swing in for this one. 4-wheel drive in. Yes, I have got 4-wheel drive and not the diff lock. I think we're going to spread this run down here. Shield grip. It's not always about hitting it like a bull in a china shop. Sometimes you're better off just easing her in. 2C that'll do for starting. PTO in. Back gate open. And we're spreading. Keeping a bit of a distance from the edge of the field, because that is a ditch there. I mean, it doesn't look a very wet ditch, but it is a ditch. So right, we'll get this load spread. Do want to get some footage outside the tank, and of course I'm sure you guys will like a look around the tanker. we're having a bit of fun and games now. The field next to where I was going, which I thought I'd do next, that's a bit too wet. That's a grass field that's stopping as a grass field, so obviously you can't make any sort of mess on it. You know, you want to preserve it as best as possible. This here where I'm on now, as you can see, it's been sprayed off. It's actually had a bit of muck on it as well. This is getting ploughed up, so we can stand to make a little bit of a mess. It's not exactly good going on here either. A lot of it, this is where, I don't know if anybody else is finding this on when they're getting out in the fields. The fields are not sodden wet. I'm finding that the fields have wet spots, but even the wet spots, you don't drop down and sink right to your axles. You're sat on the top struggling to get a bite into it. But we're persevering, so we can slap this on a bit heavier as well, being as it's land that's being ploughed up, so the slurry is going to be turned into the soil rather than having to wash through. So yeah, we're down a couple of gears, bit closer on the overlap, so we can get a decent bit on here without it washing off. Being as it's a grass reseed rather than like a maize stubble or a wheat stubble, it should hold the slurry on and it should run off. So we've got no heavy rain forecast for the foreseeable, so that's not going to wash it, so it should get it nicely put in and, you know, make a bit of good fertiliser, which is what the main point of doing this is all about. So I don't actually know how long I'm going to go on with this for, because well, I'm certainly going to speak to the farmer and see what he thinks about leaving day 2 till next week sometime. We've got a bit out of this tower, which that was my aim point. The tower was full and he had no more room. And I say, I know this field is a field he's ploughing up. I'd just prefer him to plough it with his plough rather than me plough it with his slurry tanker. It's yeah, I say, it's just the gateway really, but it's taking some pulling. Don't like doing stuff like this. Ooh. Hang on. We have made it up to where we're spreading. So I tried doing a load over on that side. Again, the actual field itself is good going. The trouble is getting out onto the field. Yeah. This was. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a mess I didn't want to make. Should have come round here. Yeah. Don't want to be coming up here anymore. Lovely tanker though, isn't it? Might be the end of the video this. She got out though. So, as you can see, we're back on the yard. That load was the last load. Hang on, stick it down here somewhere. Oh yeah, there's the other point. Bloody back's broken out my phone clamp. On the plus side, at least it didn't do it while it was on the back of the tanker. I'm going to say that's a win. Last time I left the shed lights on. I've left the lights on in the shed all day as well. I'll have to put that oil tub somewhere. Oh no, fell over. Hang on, wait there in the darkness, I'll be with you in a minute. So, as I was saying, yeah, that's just kind of done. Yeah, it's kind of one of them annoying ones, to be told you got 2 days, 2 good days work, and then jib out of it. Do just a short day. But at the same time, it's far better to pull the plug on the job knowing you've got a bit of dry weather coming, give it a chance to dry up. End of the day, that job was through a customer. The guy's not a direct customer. I know the guy, but he's not a direct customer of mine. He's a direct customer of one of my customers. So doing it might have lost me the second day, because if they're free, it's their customer. They rightly should do it. But on the flip side, you keep your reputation of not destroying fields and being an animal. So yes, tractor could do with a bath now. She's muddy. Mind you, that said, it hides the touch-ups on the around the bonnet very well. So yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get as much footage, outdoor footage. I was planning on getting a load more, and just dealing with that field, that became the priority. Yeah, I'll see what happens. We might, if they don't want to do it, and if the contractor doesn't want to do it, and they still want it done next week, hey, we've got another day on it. It's no dramas to me. I'll prefer to help people out and work as a team rather than try and be selfish and nick jobs and end up with no work. Anyway, that's it. End of the video. Like I said, a bit of a shame didn't get more outdoor footage, but I hope you have enjoyed seeing the new investment out earning again. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, grubby thumbs up if you have enjoyed the video. Don't forget, like I said, a lot of people watching these videos aren't subscribed. Go down there, hit that subscribe button. It helps me, it helps you, because you see when the videos are coming up. And it costs you nothing. And of course, don't forget, if you do really love this channel for some bizarre reason, you can help support it more by going down in the description. We have the shop down there if you would like any HS Agriculture merchandise, or if you would like a nice one-off gift for friend or family. That's it. That is the end of the video. Cheers for watching. Keep safe, keep well. Hopefully we'll get back to normal soon, and we'll see you on the next one.